Hey inky friends, it's Bailey from the Fountain Pen Ink Station. I hope everybody is doing well, day or night, wherever you're at. I appreciate every single one of you for stopping by to see what we're doing today. We are on day 6 of 30 Inks 30 Days. My first time doing it every day. So far it's been easier than trying to do a whole week. So yesterday we had Tonal and Limbs, Sasakura, Hotoya, Takeshim, and we had it in our pilot prayer. I didn't shake it a ton for the pilot prayer because it's a medium Japanese nib. So I did 2 examples. So the first one is not shaken very, or I let it settle. And then the second one is more shook up. So the blue shimmer definitely helps pull through the color of it. So keep that in mind if you're going to use this ink. It is a pretty flat black ink, but I don't mind that at all. Alright, so for day 6, we're going to do our typical D20 die. I have 2 of them. And I'm going to roll it on the flat side, which is on this one. The pink one is for our color. The purple is for our prompt. Let's roll. Okay, we have 20 and 10. So 20 is my color of choice, and number 10 is going to be a doodle, because I left that pretty wide open. Okay friends, I think I've mentioned this before, but I like to kind of match my colors on my pens. I haven't cleaned my pens yet from my currently inked, just because with the surgery I just haven't been able to just sit there and power clean them. So I keep all my currently clean that are not super fancy pens in this little bucket. These are ones I recently cleaned, recently as in I don't know, a few weeks. And then I also have a case. It's one of those ones off of Amazon. I don't know if you can see this. My other pens. I am definitely going with the Pink Pony Club pen. I'm in the mood for a pink pen. And I love this pen by Michaela at White Bear Pens. So now we just need to find an ink, because that's what this is really about, right friends? So give me a second. I'll pull out a pink ink for us to use. And we'll go from there. I kind of want to use my recently acquired Tonal Limbs Nagasaki Passion that I got from Bookish Artist Mandy. So we're going to give that a go in here. I'm going to move this grimoire out of the way. And these come with a standard converter. And this one holds a lot of ink. And there's no shimmer in here, so that's kind of nice. Friends, right on the aside, I really have been liking this Colorverse Lucky Cosmos, so I might have to get myself a bottle when I'm off my no spend. Does anybody know, does Lucky Star Pens plan to carry this long term? Let me know down below. Okay, so I'm going to put this in my Inka Pet, which is made by Kaleidocraft. I feel like I'm really like this ink, so I'm going to do almost full fill. I'm just going to feed the ink up carefully because I don't have my cloth with me right now. So I might have to manually feed it. Okay. I'm just gonna dip it. Hopefully that was enough of a dip. Oh, that's pretty. And this is her Ursa model. She's got a couple different models. One's like an Ursa Minor, which is a smaller one. But I like the feel of this one in my hand. Okay, let me swatch this color out. Oh my gosh, I love this color so much. Thanks again to Bookish Arts Mandy for giving me some of those samples. Alright, now we gotta think of a doodle. Not with that pen. Okay, I might speed through this. I'm not sure yet if I'll add music or if I'll just keep the volume on ASMR. I know my husband will be home soon, so I want to be cognizant of that so there's not a huge interruption if he comes in here. So I kind of want to draw a bird. Friends, can you see that feathering? Oh my gosh. Okay, so actually this is a good time to pivot over to my Midori notebook. Alright, so I think I'm going to start using my Midori book in addition to the Tumble River with the feathering issues. So this was with the Tonal and Limbs ink. I started it yesterday. I had just wrote some poetry from Nikita Gill. And then you can see here the Tonal and Limbs. You can see the shimmer, the Tonal Limbs, the Toya Kataka Shim. My little mess I made. But so I think we're gonna repeat what we did a little bit. I'll just kind of speed through it a little bit as well so you don't have to rewatch it all. Okay. Okay. I was trying to draw like a little chickadee from Stationery Universe's Bird Washi. My cat was up here on my desk. There's those little tiny birds that run super fast. So that's what I'm trying to draw. So I'm gonna try it again. I'll just speed through it. Okay, friends. I'm gonna let this dry and then we'll come back and compare the Midori paper to the Tomoe River paper. Okay. The only thing I've noticed about Midori paper is how long it takes to dry. So here's that Tomoe River Hobonichi paper that I and so many other people have had so many issues with. I still have my Hobonichi paper. I still have Tomoe River. It's just this notebook has been kind of garbage. I had to stop even doodling because it just got to be to the point where it was just feathering. I think you guys can see that, hopefully. So then I pivoted over to my Midori notebook, which I introduced for the first time, I think, on this channel. I typically have used my little I think it's an A6 size Midori. But this is an A5 dot grid that I'm going to just switch over to. I'll still show you the Tomoe River, and then we'll do comparisons, but this will be the main one I'm using. And so, alright friends, on day 6, that was a whirlwind of a video. Tone on Limbs, Nagasaki Passion, White Bear Pens, Ursa, Pink Pony Club. Remember friends, you matter. Give yourself grace. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.